Hello friends, welcome to NiC IT Academy. In our today's video, we are going to see how to install Informatica PowerCenter 10.4 in our Windows machine. In order to install Informatica 10.4 in our machine, we have to follow these 9 steps. If you are following these 9 steps, you can successfully install Informatica PowerCenter in your machine.
So before starting this installation, so please make sure that you don't have any antivirus software in your system. If you have any antivirus software in your system, it may impact this Informatica installation. So if you have any antivirus software, just to disable it for some time or uninstall it for the successful installation of this Informatica. So before starting that, make sure that I want to tell you, so you may face issues. The antivirus software may think that this Informatica is the malware, that exe file, and it will remove that after installation, it will remove that service. So next time, if you are starting it, you'll be facing that issues. So to avoid that, disable the antivirus software or uninstall the antivirus software and try it. And also, if you are not unzipping the files, and you'll be facing issues. If you are facing any issues with repository service or integration service, it may be due to your OS lock or OS issues also. To rectify that, just reinstall one more time by watching my video. The steps you can follow it. Still, multiple times you have installed it. Still, if you are facing any issues, just you have to change your OS. So these are the prerequisites you have to take care before installation, but you will not face any issues. I have installed many times successfully. So just follow these steps without skipping it. You can install it. Without wasting your time, let's get started. So these are the steps you have to follow to install Informatica PowerCenter 10.4 in your Windows machine. So please don't skip the video. Watch it completely with all these steps which I have explained so that you can install this Informatica 10.4 without any issues. If you are facing any issues, so please uninstall it and install it again. So I have given these steps clearly, so please follow it. So let me explain the system requirement. So you need to have Windows 10 or 11 with 64-bit OS. Mostly we will have this Windows 11 64-bit OS. That's fine. So please have it at least 50 GB space in your C drive, and minimum you need to have 6 GB or 8 GB of RAM for successful installation. So if you have 4 GB of RAM, yes, still we can install, but the speed of the software will be very less. So we'll start with the first step. Download the Informatica 10.4 software from the Oracle eDelivery. So we can download it either from Oracle eDelivery, or I have given this software link in the description of this video. So please download it from the Google Drive link, which I have given. These are the software which I have given in the description. So download it as a zip copy or winrar copy. You have to unzip it. So use this extract all. So when you are going to extract it, so please make sure that you are extracting all the inner files. So please make sure you are extracting all the inner files. For example, if you are extracting this file and just to go inside the file, if you are seeing that any zip copy of this file, you have to unzip it. So most of them just they will download it and they will forget to unzip this file, then they will end up with some issues. So please make sure that if you have any inner files, please unzip the files, all the inner files. Okay, so first step, you have to download it. Second one, you have to extract the software by using winrar or winzip. So you can use still winzip, you can unzip it and then use it. So I have given these zip files in the description itself, unzip it. I have unzipped it. So first we'll go with the Oracle installation. So here we will use this Oracle 11G as a repository. Still this Oracle 11G, yes, you can use it and you can practice with all the SQL queries with this Oracle 11G itself. So this is the software link I have given. So go to this. This is the one I have given as a RAR file. So you can extract all, click on this extract all, it will be extracted this way. Go inside and go to this disk one and click on this software setup. So you can make it like run as administrator. So make it like run as administrator, give yes here, and then this is the page you will get it. It will take some time to prepare to install. So this is the page we will get it, and click on next here, accept the terms and conditions, click next, and then give the password. So this password is the Oracle admin password, system user password. So don't forget this password. So just I'm giving the password as admin. All are lowercase. So please make sure that you are giving lowercase. So because if you are giving any other password, you will forget. So give the password as admin, and then click next here. You can give any password, but we may forget over the period of time. So that's why I'm recommending you to give as admin password. Okay, so this is the port number. So we can see that and just install it. So click on install. It will be installing. We will wait for some time. It will take some time to install. Maybe it will take 5 minutes or it may take 10 minutes based on your system speed. It took 5 minutes for me to install it, and you'll be getting this particular wizard. So click on finish here. So we are done with Oracle 11G installation. So these 3 steps we have done now. And we'll go to this SQL developer. We will configure this source and target database, and then we will configure the Informatica repository. So how we are going to install it? So this is the Oracle database, and on top of this Oracle database, we are going to install Informatica server. So this Oracle we have, it's a Oracle 11G. On top of this Oracle 11G, so we are going to create 3 different users. So this particular user, the first user, the system user, by default, we will have it. And another one user is called HR user. So this user also it will be available. And we will have one more user, we will create it. So this user is called system or sys user. So this user is called system or sys user. So we'll call it a system or sys user. The username of this user is system only. So we will make it like this is the admin user. The password is, so we are going to have the password we have already given. The password is all lowercase. So make it like admin. So this is the password which we have given while installing. Then by default, we will have one user. This user, this particular user schema, we will make it like a source schema for our Informatica. So this username is called HR user. So we can keep it like HR, and then the password for this particular user is we will keep it like HR, and we will create one more user here, like a core user or any other user. You can create it as per your choice. Just I'm creating the user as core, and here I'm going to create the password as core here. So I have given the username as the password because we should not forget it over the period of time. So this one we are going to keep it like a target user. So why we are keeping like a target and source? So this particular user schema, we are going to keep it for Informatica repository. So the repository we are going to create on this particular user. So this particular user, we are going to make it like a repository. It means, so whatever we do on top of this Informatica, creating the mapping, user creation, all this, whatever we are doing it, so everything will get stored here. Repository tables will be created here. So this is what we are going to create, the repository. And then this one we are going to make it like a source. This one we are going to make it like a target. So we have some tables here. So for example, here I have the table called employees and departments. Some tables are available by default. And here I'm going to create one table called T underscore employees. And from this source to target, I'm going to move the data. This is nothing but Oracle to Oracle. Simply we are moving by using Informatica. So this is nothing but Informatica we are bringing. This Informatica, we are going to create this connection to read the data from the source and then to write it into this target. So instead of this target, we can create any other target also. So for example, you can create SQL Server, DB2 or any other target. So that's fine. For practice purpose, we will make it like this Oracle itself source and target. So this is nothing but Informatica PowerCenter. This is the connection we are going to create it. Okay. So we completed these 3 steps. Now we will configure this SQL developer and source and target database connection. So what is this SQL developer? If you ask me, SQL developer is an application to connect with this particular database. So this database, we will call it as on-prem database. So on-prem is nothing but it's an on-premises database here. So even Informatica PowerCenter also it's on-prem. So on-premises software here. Yes, on-premises we are going to install it. So we'll call it as this is the on-prem one. So this SQL developer will configure it. So I have given SQL developer software as well in the link. So you can download, if you want to download the latest SQL developer, just go to this SQL developer download. So go to this oracle.com here. And so go a little bit down. You can see this Windows 64-bit. So with the JDK install Java development kit and then download this installer, you can install it. So just I have downloaded the latest copy. So from here only, I kept it here. So if you want to have SQL developer, you can keep it. So you can download the latest version. So what is SQL developer? SQL developer is an application. So on top of this Oracle 11G, we are going to have this SQL developer here. So this is SQL developer. It's an application. Through SQL developer, I'm going to connect this particular database here. I'm going to connect this Oracle database here. So we can connect this particular schema and this particular user schema and this particular user schema here. So we'll call it as this is a user schema. So through SQL developer, I'm going to query this particular database. So this is SQL developer is an application. This is the database. This is just an application to connect this database. So what data is available, just we can query it. It's just a querying tool. So this is Oracle 11G. So now I'll go here. Just go to this, just unzip this particular file and double click on this. So go inside and you can find this Oracle SQL developer.exe file. So double click on this exe file and this is the page you will get it. So if you get this particular page, just give no. And so next time we have to open it. So click on this, send to desktop, create a shortcut. So we will get this particular shortcut. So this is the database actually. So this is the database. So don't click on this database. So this is the SQL developer application. So what we are going to do, we are going to click on this SQL developer to open this and connect this particular database. So this is the Oracle database, which we have already installed it. So don't click on this one and click on this SQL developer. So this is the SQL developer, we'll get it. So initially we will not have any connection. We have to connect to this particular underlying database. So from SQL developer, we have to connect to this particular database. Just go here, click on this plus symbol, and then first we will connect with this admin user. So this particular admin user will connect it. So this user, we will connect it. I'll go here, click on this plus symbol and give the name of this connection is admin. This is any name you can give. Just I'm giving the name is admin and username is system or sys. Just to give it as system and then password is the password which we have given while installing. Just to give that. If you want to save the password, you can save it. And then these are the hosting. So in real-time project, this will be different. And just you can see this local host 1521 and Express Edition. So this one is called Express Edition. And just to test it, it should be tested successful. And click on this connect. And we have connected. Okay, so we are done with this connection. So now we have to connect this particular source connection by using this HR username and password. So initially, this HR user will be in a locked state. So we have to unlock it. So how to unlock it? Go to this admin schema itself. So please execute the statement. I have given these statements in the description of the video. You can follow it. So if you want to increase the font size, go to Tools, Preference, Code Editor, Fonts. So you can change this font size to the more font size here. Just execute this particular statement. Alter username, that is HR, identified by, so that is identified by nothing but it's a password. Just I'm giving the password as HR and account unlock. So why I'm giving this account unlock? So because initially the HR user will be on locked state, just we are unlocking it. So keep the cursor here. This semicolon tells that, okay, it's a termination of this particular statement, and just to keep the cursor anywhere inside, control enter. So you can execute the particular line with control enter, or you can just select this one, execute it. So you can see that user HR is altered. So with that, we can connect with the HR user now. So click on this plus symbol and go to this one. So you can name this HR as source. As the source connection we are going to make. Username is HR, that is lowercase, and password also HR as a lowercase. So this is a username and this is the password. So just to give this, test it. It should be tested successfully and connected. Okay, so we connected the HR schema, right? So you can click on the plus symbol. You can find out the tables here. So 7 tables should be there in your initial setup. Okay, so what are the tables? You can just query it. Select star from employees table. So you can query it and then you can make use of these tables and you can find the tables. Yes, the table is available now with the data. So this particular user, we are going to make it like a source. And then we are going to read the data from here, the source, and we are going to write it into target. But we need this particular user, right? We have to create it. So this user will be already available, but this one we have to create it by ourselves. And we'll create a table and we will load it through Informatica. So once installation completed. So now I will go here, go to admin, because admin user only we can create it, the user. Just to create this way, I have given these statements in the description. You can get it. So create user core identified by core. Just execute it. So core is the username. This is the password. And since we are creating this user, we have to grant the permission. Just you can give grant connect comma resource to core. Just execute this particular line. The grant will be succeeded here. Yes. So after that, click on this plus symbol. We will connect with this core. It's a nothing but target, right? So core is nothing but target. So we can name it this way so that will not, so that it will be easy for us to remember. Username will be core, password also core. Okay, so everything is same. Just click test here and it will be success. If you want to save this password, you can save it and then connect it. Yes, so we connected, right? So here, if you see this particular core connection, no tables are available here. So can we create a table here? Yes, we have to create it, a table to load it. So what we are going to do, we are going to create table here. T underscore employees, it is an empty table. Just we are going to create it. And then by using Informatica, we will load it here. So we have this table already, but this table we have to create it. So how can I create this table? Just to go to the target and use it this way, create table name, T underscore employees, and then we have to create it this way. But instead of creating this way, I will create from admin schema itself. Yes, I can create it. How can I create? This way. Create table. So where I want to create, I have to put the schema name dot table name. So I want to create T underscore employees table in core schema. This is the name of the table as select star from HR.employees. You just create a table similar to this table without any data. I can go for where 1 equal to 2. So if I use where 1 equal to 2, it means if you select this one, it will select the table without data. So 1 will not be equal to 2. So that's why it will select from here. So why I'm using HR? Because I'm in admin schema. If I want to refer any other schema tables, I have to mention that schema name dot table name. Okay, so I'm going to create this particular table. You can select it and then run it, or you can keep the cursor. You can put Control Enter. Okay, now we created the table, right? So these statements I will give it to you. Just execute in admin schema. Don't execute it in any other schema. The same admin schema, we are going to use it like a Informatica repository. Okay, later we will use it Informatica repository. If you go and check here, so one table should be there. So what is the table? Select star from T_employees. This is the table should be there, right? Yes, without any data. So what we are going to do? So we will install it, Informatica PowerCenter. After that, we will read the data from this HR.employees to, we will write it into core.T_employees. I hope you are clear now. So what is the setup? So please don't skip this video. So please watch it fully so that you can install it. So we completed these 4 steps. So I hope you are clear. And so up to now, if you are clear, then we'll go and install this Informatica PowerCenter server. So you have configured everything. Just go to this Informatica. So whatever I have given. So as I have already explained, you have to unzip it all the inner files. If you are not unzipping it, you will end up with some issues in the steps server installation. I have unzipped it all the inner files. Just go inside, go to this part 2, and this is the file I have, server installation. And here you can see that server, go inside and we can find this particular install.exe file. So by using this exe file, we will do the installation. Okay, this is the path you can get it. Just to click on this, run as administrator. So it will ask you to give yes or no, just to give yes. Then you'll be getting this pop-up. So this is the page you will be getting it. So this is the page you will be getting it. So you can see this install Informatica 10.4. So just agree the terms and conditions. Click next here. You can see the disk space 50 GB and memory is 6 GB we need, right? Yes. Just to click on this next. And it will ask you to enter this license key. So we have to use the license key. Where we have the license key? So I have given the license key here itself. Just to go here. So this is the license key. We have to select it. So I will give this license key here itself. I will give the license key. This is the license key. Just we have to select this one. Just to copy this location where you are keeping all the software. Go to this one and click on this 3 dots. You select this license key and select this one, Informatica 10.4 license key. Click on open, then go to next here. Then click install. So it will take some time to install it. So maybe it will take 15 minutes or 20 minutes, even half an hour. It's based on your system speed. So we will wait for this steps to complete. Then after that, we'll continue. Okay, so we are at step number 5. So it took me around half an hour. So you will also get the same time. So no need to change anything here. Just click next here. So if you are getting this particular option, just allow it. Then here, this is the database type and database user ID is system. So we will give the system user as admin user for the repository. So enter this system as username and password is admin. So this is the username and password we have given for this particular database admin, right? Yes, system and then admin. So now just to go to this host name, just to remove this host name alone, give that host name as local host. So this should be a database host name. Port number will be 1521. Colon should be there. Localhost colon 1521 and service name should be XE and JDBC connector. Don't change this one. Just to test the connection. The connection is successful. right? Yes. So now click on next here and we have to give the keyword. So this is nothing but enter the encryption key information. So we can give any encryption key. Just I'm going to give administrator at the rate of 1. So A caps administrator at the rate of 1. Just to give that and click next here. Click OK. And then this is the one we'll get it. So domain name, domain, and host name. Don't change anything here. Domain username should be administrator, A caps. And this is the port number for Informatica 6005. Just to give the domain password. So we'll use this same username as the password here. A caps administrator. We'll give that administrator as the username and password. A caps administrator. So here, if you see this, do you want to create the model repository service or data integration service? Just to give that no. And this option also, do you want to create a repository service and a integration service? No, here we are not going to create it. Just to leave this option, uncheck it. So we will create this repository service and integration service in the admin console. Give next here and it will generate the encryption key. It will take some time. So we are at step number 8 to 8 of 12. It will take some time to create this encryption key. We will wait for that. Okay, so now it is defining the domain. So it will create a domain and this step also will take some time. We'll wait for that. Okay, so once the domain has been created, then we'll get this particular page. Uncheck this option. So no need to give any other different user. Just click on next here. It will take some time to create some commands. So we'll wait for that. Then we'll proceed. It is starting the service. It's nothing but Informatica Administrator service. So it will take some time. So we'll wait for that. So pinging the domain. This step also will take some time. Okay, we have installed the Informatica server successfully and we will get this particular page, post installation summary, step 12 of 12, and the installation status should be success here. So we can take this page. So just to copy this page, and this is the administrator page. So click on this page, then we will get this particular link to open. So if you are getting this particular link to open, your connection isn't private, just to click on advanced, continue to this particular location. This is the administrator page link. Just we can bookmark it. So go to this one, click on this bookmark. So make it like a bookmark. If you forget to take this link, the administrator homepage link from here, just go to the C drive, Informatica 10.4.1. Then you can see this admin console.bat. So if you click on this particular file, then it will open this administrator page. So what is the username of this administrator page? The username is administrator and password is also administrator. So just to give that username administrator, password as administrator, you can copy it, Control C, Control V here, log in it, and we completed these 5 steps. So now we are going to configure this repository and integration service from admin console. So now go to this particular page. You can see here manage domain and services and nodes. So just go to this services and nodes. So we could see that the domain name. We have to create 2 different services. One is repository service, another one is integration service. So first we will create a repository service. So click on the domain, go to new, create PowerCenter repository service. The repository service name, so we can give as REP, rep, or rep underscore service, or whatever the name you want to give, you can give. Just I'm giving that repository services REP, short name. I'm just giving, select this license and give the node, select next here. And database type. So we have the Oracle database. We have used as the Oracle database as the repository. then username is system, password is admin. This is the password we have to give. So connection string name, so we can give XE, Express Edition. Then click on this no content exist. So finish it here. So it will take some time to start the service. So if everything is correct, then this service will be started. So if you are getting any error, it may be the OS error or any other error. Yes, now the repository we created here. So we have to change this repository operating mode from exclusive to normal. So once we created this repository, it should be available. But if you are getting any error, so delete this repository and recreate it. So even if you are getting any error, then you have to do the reinstallation one more time. So go to this operating mode, click on this icon, edit icon, then change it to normal. Click OK here and give OK here. Then again, it will start the repository service. It will take 1 or 2 minutes to start the repository service. We'll wait for that. Okay, so repository service is available and we could see that operating mode is normal now. So we are done with repository service. Then we will create integration service. Again, go to this domain, right click on the domain, go to new. So PowerCenter integration service and integration service name, you can give IS. Any name you can give, just I'm giving that IS here. So integration service and go to this license you can select. Can go to the node. So click on next here. And here you can select the repository. Repository username is administrator and password also administrator, A caps. Okay, so data movement mode, you can select this ASCII mode. If you want, you can change to Unicode mode, that's fine. So just click finish here. Give OK here. Then we created the integration service, but we have to start the service. So initially the integration service will be in a disabled state. So we have to enable it. So go to this right side corner, enable the service here. So we can find this enable the service, green color I mark. Just to click on that. So it will enable the service. The PowerCenter integration service is available. So we are good for this step also. Sixth step also we have completed. So now we will go and install the Informatica client. Informatica client software I have given in the link itself. You can go to this one of two. So unzip it all the inner files. Just go to the client here. And inside the client, you can go to one more client here and click on this client, one more client, and then install this exe file. Run as administrator. Click yes here. So this client will get installed very quickly. The server will take more time, but here it will take very less time. Install Informatica 10.4.1 client. Yes. Click next here. Next. And then you select these two, Informatica developer and PowerCenter client. Just click on next, next, and install it. So it will take 5 to 10 minutes to install it. We will wait this step to complete, then we'll proceed. Okay, so we have installed Informatica client successfully. Installation status is success. So now we are done with Informatica server as well as client. So we are done with these 7 steps. Then now we will configure the source and target connection in Informatica client. Then we'll create a test mapping and then test it. So just to search it here, search with repository. This is a repository manager. So open this repository manager. Since we have already installed Informatica client, so these 4 client tools will be available. So I have created and uploaded a lot of videos on Informatica PowerCenter. So if you haven't watched, so please watch it. So I have given the Informatica PowerCenter playlist in the description. So please watch it. You will get all the knowledge of Informatica PowerCenter. This is a repository. So we will add the repository. Go to repository here, add repository, and repository name we have given as rep. Just give that REP and repository has been added. So right click and configure the domain. So we have to configure the domain now. Just go to the domain. So domain here, the name of the domain is domain only. So we are going to give this name as domain. In real-time project, domain, repository, host, and everything, Informatica admin team, they will provide you. So domain name is domain and gateway host is local host and port number is 6005. So 6005 for Informatica and 1521 for Oracle. Just give OK here and repository we have connected. So click OK here. Now right click on the repository, click on connect, and we should get this particular connect to repository option. If you are not getting this option, it means that the Informatica service is not up and running. To check that, search it here, service, and go to this service here. So always check. For example, today we have installed it. Tomorrow, if you want to open it, just go to the service and check Informatica service whether it is up and running. If you have already installed Informatica server, yes, definitely this is the service, be up and running. And if you have any antivirus software in your machine, so please make sure that this antivirus software may think that this Informatica service has the malware and it may remove. So that's the reason. So initially you will see that it will be running. Sometimes you will be seeing that it will not running. So even though you are starting it, it will go to stopped state. So to avoid that, so you can uninstall or disable the antivirus software. So please make sure that if you have any antivirus software, then just disable the antivirus software before starting the installation. So even if it is not running, you have to do one more time. After disabling or uninstalling the antivirus software, you have to reinstall it. So in our case, it's running fine. Then make sure that this should be up and running. So then only we will get this page. Okay, so now I'll go to connect. The username is administrator, password is administrator. So connect here, and we connected. So after that, go to folder. We will create a folder here. Just I'm creating a folder called training or practice or whatever it may be, you can create it. So we created a folder here, right? So now you will go to this designer or flow manager monitor. We'll create mapping. Go to designer. So this is a designer tool. If you ask me what is this designer, what is this repository, all the videos I have already uploaded in the channel. So please watch it and go to this training folder. You can see the sources and targets and everything here. Mapping, nothing is there. So we will create it everything. So these are the 5 different tools are available. So you can watch our Informatica session to get all this details. So go to source here. So just click on this import from database. And we don't have any connection as of now. We will create the connection. Click on the 3 dots. We will create a new connection. So this connection we have to establish. This source connection we have to establish. This target connection is we have to establish. So just go here, click on add and select the driver here. This data direct 8.0 Oracle wire protocol, just to click on that, finish, and we have to fill all the details here. So data source name. So we can give data source name is Oracle underscore SRC, just a name of the source. Host name will be local host. So this is the Oracle source connection. Port number will be 1521. Service name will be XE. And we have to give the username and password while connecting it. So if you want to test the connection, you can test it. Just apply, click OK here. So we just created one connection. Similarly, we have to create one more connection for target. So in our example, target also we are connecting to Oracle, just to give that. So if you have any other connection, you can select it from here. So just I'm selecting Oracle wire protocol here. And data source name will be Oracle underscore TGT. And host name will be local host. Port number will be 1521. Service name will be XE. Apply and click OK here and click OK here. So in the drop down, now we have to connect with source. Go to source, just to take that Oracle underscore SRC. What is the username for source? HR. So this particular source we are going to connect. We are going to read the data from employees table and write it into T underscore this table. So just we will write it here, the target table. Okay. So now HR, just to give that HR and press tab, it will automatically fill the owner name. So owner name is nothing but schema name. Schema name also HR only. Password is HR and connect it. So now Informatica PowerCenter is trying to connect and it connected now. Click on the plus symbol and it will take tables and views. So we are taking the data from tables. So which table we have to select? Employees table. So select the employees table. So we are bringing now. First we have taken the employees Oracle table. Yes. So this is a table. These are the columns we have. We imported the table. So first we have to import the table for source and table for target. So go to target designer here. The second icon, target designer. Click on the target, import from database and select the target here. And target, what is the username for target? Core and password also core. Connect it. So we should have one table here. That is nothing but employees table. If you haven't created, you can create by using the statement which we have already created here. So select this particular table for target. So I hope you are clear now. We are going to read the data from this table. We are going to write it into this table. So where? In the Oracle database. So we are going to read it. We are going to write it here. So that mapping only we are creating now with Informatica. So go to this fifth icon, mapping designer. Go to mapping, create a new mapping here. So mapping name always should start with M underscore. I'll go with the test mapping. Click OK here. Just I have given the mapping name and click on this left hand side, the employees table. Click on this target. Just drag and drop the table here. So we will get always source with source qualifier here. And you have to take this table as well. So if you keep the cursor here, you will get this icon. Then this way you can drag and drop. Just to click one time on this source qualifier, you drag and drop this way. One left click. Okay. So now drag and drop this target to right hand side. So because always left hand side we should have the source, right hand side we should have the target. So click here, right click on this employee ID, select all the columns, keep the cursor on this head. Okay, so head of this employee ID, drag and drop from here to here. So just to leave it employee ID to employee ID, rest of the columns will automatically connect it this way. So keep the cursor here, right click, select all, keep the cursor here, drag and drop this way. So we created the mapping, right? Save this mapping, Control S. Mapping should be valid now. If you are doing any mistake, then mapping will be invalid state. So we have connected everything, right? So first step after creating this, first we have to take the source. Second, we have to take the target. Third, we have to create a mapping. So this one we did it, right? Then go to the third one, workflow manager. We will create a workflow and then we will run it. So click on this. Go to workflow designer. Directly we'll create a workflow. But if you want to create a reusable session, you have to create in the task developer. So that I have already created a lot of videos. So please watch it, you can do. Now go to workflows. We can create a workflow. But before going to create a workflow, in the workflow manager also we have to create a connection. First go to connections, relational connection. So we have to select this Oracle connection, right? So we don't have any connection as of now. Click on this new and go to this Oracle. Click OK here and Oracle underscore SRC, the connection name. So why do we need to create connection here also? Yes, we have to create the connection for session. So if you ask me what is session, everything I explained in our Informatica complete video. So please refer it. You can check this Oracle source connection. It says HR password is HR, and connection string is XE, Express Edition. So just to give that OK, and we can parameterize this connection. I explain parameterize also later. Informatica playlist videos, so please watch it. And go to new, we'll create one more connection for Oracle target. Connection name you can give Oracle underscore TGT. What is the username? Core, tab, core, password also core, connection string is XE. Click OK here. We created two connections, right? One for source, one for target. And just close it. Now we will create a workflow and this session, and then we will run it. Go to workflows here, create a workflow. Workflow name should be WF lowercase and test mapping. So you can give this way or any data load. So anything is fine. Just to give this test mapping. Integration service should be selected here. If integration service is not selected, you have to select from here. So give OK. And then this is the start button we could see. And so take the session from here. So click on the session icon. So one time just to click on this and you can put here, or you can go to task, create a task. Anything is fine. So which mapping we have to select? So this is the mapping we have to associate this particular mapping. Click OK. Then the session will be created. So click on this link task. So you could see the link task here, right hand side top corner. One time click on this link task. Keep the cursor on the start. Just to leave it on the task. Then it will be linked. So Control S, save this particular workflow. Workflow should be valid now, right? Yes. So we created a workflow. Just to double click on the session. Go to mapping. Source connection should be pointing to source. Target connection should be pointing to target. So if you forget to change it, then your mapping will fail. So please make sure that the target should always map to correct target connection. Go a little bit down. If you want to truncate the target table before loading, enable this truncate target table option, apply it, click OK, then Control S. So the workflow should be valid now. So we have done with everything, source configuration, everything we have done. So now we have created the test mapping and we will test it. So before running, I'll show you this particular table, right? Nothing is there. So what we are doing here, we are reading the data from this HR source and we are writing into same Oracle here. So Oracle to Oracle, we are moving the data, but in real-time project, Oracle to any other server, Teradata, Netezza, or any other on-prem database, it will be there in the real-time project. It will be a Teradata, so it may be a Netezza here, right? So different servers in real-time project, we can read data from Oracle, we can write it into any other different server. If it is Informatica Cloud, then it may be Snowflake or Azure or any other different data warehouse. We will load the data into the different cloud warehouse also. Everything concept is same, but only the connection and platform is different. Okay, so now we are done with. So we checked it. There is no data in the target also, right? So we will run it. Just right click, go to start workflow. Then automatically the monitor will be opened. So you'll be getting this way. You can see running and then succeeded, right? So if you are getting this way, yes, you can keep this way also, or you can go to the task view. Just to click on the task view, you drag and drop this one, and you can see this way. So whatever, so you can close this one. And this is the mapping. So you want to check how many record has been read and then loaded into target table. Right click on this, get run properties. Go down. You can see the source and target statistics here. 107 record read from the source. This is the source, this is the target. And 107 record written into the target table. Okay, so now so everything is succeeded, and go to this particular table. We can check it here. Yes, so everything had loaded into the target table, and we are done with all the steps. So if you follow the video without skipping it, so definitely you can install it Informatica PowerCenter 10.4 successfully. So if you face any issues, so please make sure that you should not have any antivirus software in the system. And if you have antivirus software and you have to uninstall or disable the software, you have to do it one more time. So now, so I used to get this question. So how do I open this Informatica second time? Or how do I open this SQL developer second time, right? So if you are getting this type of question, so I'll tell you one more time, just to close this one, deselect, close it, and even you can close this one. So you can close everything, that's fine. If you want, you can right click on the repository, disconnect it, and then close it. So we are done with everything right today. You just disconnect it, and the backend Informatica service will be automatically up and running. Just right click, disconnect it. So we just disconnected it. It's fine. So now we have completed everything. And tomorrow, coming here, and tomorrow you want to start it, right? This SQL developer, if you want, copy this SQL developer folder and keep it in this C drive also for your reference. You can keep it here. Anyhow, we have given that link. So tomorrow, if you want to start, just click on this SQL developer always, then SQL developer will be open. So there you can query it, the Oracle database. So don't click on this Oracle. This is Oracle database. This is SQL developer. Through this SQL developer, we will connect to this database and we will query it. Okay, so we opened this SQL developer. Go to this HR schema, click on the plus symbol and password is HR. Click OK here and click on this plus symbol for target. And we already saved it, right? That's why we are getting that target also here. So later point of time, if you forget or if this or the password has expired, you can reset the password. So I have also posted a video, just to refer my video on YouTube. So you will get it how to reset the password for the source or target or admin schema. I have already posted. So you can follow. So we set up. So now you can you can query this particular database again, right? So employees, this way you can query it. Yes, we have the table. Then make sure that the service also up and running. Go to services here and this should be up and running. Tomorrow, if the service is not up and running, just to start the service, wait for 10 minutes because it is the server process. It will take 10 to 15 minutes to complete all the backend process. Wait for 10 to 15 minutes after starting it, and then you start connecting it. Even if you're starting, it is not starting, if it is failing, it means you have some antivirus software. So that is blocking this Informatica service to up and running. In that case, you have to disable your antivirus software. You have to do it. So tomorrow, make sure that this should be started and wait for 10 to 15 minutes. Then go to this designer. Directly, you can go to the designer. You can connect it. So when you have to connect, after 10 minutes. Please make sure that you are connecting after 15 to 10 minutes. Then only you will get this page. If you are not getting it, it means Informatica server is not up and running. So Control C, Control V, just to click on it. Then open this page, then it will be open. If you forget to take Informatica admin console, you want to take Informatica admin console, go to C drive, Informatica, then go to this admin console, just double click on it, then admin console will be opened here. So what is the username for this? Administrator. Go to services and nodes. You can check it here. Everything is working fine. So I explained all the steps very clearly. So please follow it and definitely you can install it. So even it took me to install nearly 2.5 hours to 3 hours total time. So I completed all the steps one by one and successfully installed. I have explained you how to install it. So please follow it. If you are able to install it successfully, if you like this video, so please like it and subscribe to this channel. And I already posted a lot of videos on Informatica PowerCenter. And if you need any other videos or if you face any other issues, so please add in the comments. I will answer those comments. So thank you for watching. We will meet in our next session with another wonderful topic. Thank you.